everyone, Living here. Today we're doing a video instead of a stream because I want to just kind of demonstrate something for everybody with the new Arc Ascended. Not everyone knows this or how this functions. So gachas function best in mate boosted pairs. If there's any other one around of that same category, it tends to make issues for the gacha. They get mad, they don't produce high quality crystals. As always with the gachas, you want to level up the crafting skill. That's the most important part. To do this, I'm doing this with, I myself doing it with just 2 accounts, an alt and a main. Pick that up even though I didn't have to actually, I'll just demonstrate that right away. So you don't have to manually pick up the crystals. This Pego here will pick them up as you see. You pick that up in his inventory. So, gachas prefer pellets as their main food source to keep them happy. The feces out of there. I'm not going to eat anyways, just taking up a slot for food later. See, I got a decent amount of pellets in both these guys, and I only have 1 snowy owl here. As you couldn't do before, but now you actually can. Most of your other dinos, if you force feed them stim berries, they will poop. Massively poop. Not even just a Phiomia, any dino you force feed stim berries will poop. But the snowy owl does not. Although it does get ready to poop. It just will not automatically do it. So the method we're going to use is a demonstration because I still got to eat some more. If I, on my alt account second computer, I'm actually going to use an auto clicker for this purpose, but you can just have your buddy spam a button, use an auto clicker or whatever. As you see, that meat's disappearing very quickly. That's an auto clicker spamming that. I do that to force feed it more meat to fill the food better. But I'm going to move that cursor over to the berries. And for those of you who have a full-size keyboard that have a numpad and everything, the plus button on your numpad is your poop key. If you don't have the numpad and you're going to end up using an auto clicker, you're going to want to switch that keybind. So I have my auto clicker set to that. So now I press, if you look at the top of the screen, it says not ready to defecate. It's going to keep spamming that over and over and over again because it's now auto clicking. And now my other screen is doing the stim berries. As you see, I guess you can watch it. You can kind of just see the pellets dropping. These gachas will automatically pick up those pellets. You can watch the food in the corner. Otherwise, the person that's feeding it's typically going to stop doing it right before it gets to bottom food. If you keep stacks of meat in here, you can just force feed it meat. You can do this back to back. You can use 1 snow owl. As you saw, this thing has 25,000, almost 26,000 food. It's pretty important to have high food for this. You use 1 snow owl, you can keep, all your gachas fully fed as long as you have enough meat and stim berries. I have 15 crop plots right now with greenhouse effect growing stim berries. So, I know these guys are both going to pick up the things as much as possible. I'm actually going to turn that off and stop the poop spamming and berry spamming. I'm going to switch this guy back to eating. You saw a lot of them berries are gone now in here, and its food is very low. I didn't let it go to the bottom just because I wanted to make sure all these are getting picked up. They will despawn after a certain amount of time. These back in there. You look up, it's the full screen of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rows of pellets. Make sure I don't get stuck underneath there again. If they sit on you, you will be stuck inside them until they stand back up, or you pick them up and move them. Oh. It's 7. Take off 2 full rows. Take off 2.5 rows. Put back into this guy. So that's 2.5 more rows added to that. This back to black box quantity, so it'll go as long as possible. This guy's probably, I did black box on seeds actually. Nice. Okay. Put the spare seeds back in the iguanodon. So he went from feeding it to literally just started draining it. So just for that tutorial, that's how you do it. And then like, I'll have a bed over here, close enough to it still. If you're in a bed, your food and water do not drain. So you can go like this, lay in bed. Food, water, health, all of them will not drop. I believe even temperature effects can affect you. That can't make your health drop. But I have ACs in there as well, running everything. Also, best part about seeds, the iguanodon, you see 3 more stacks of seeds show up, there's 2 stacks left. The iguanodon will seed all of your seeds, all your berries, but it only uses up 1 stack of each kind at a time. So it basically duplicates your berries when it seeds them, which is extremely OP. Pick this guy back up, it's kind of not in the way. But to do this, you will need a snowball saddle and 2 people. You can do it manually. Open the inventory, force feed it like 20 to 25 berries, and then close the inventory, make it poop. Back and forth. It is slower, but it's still the same thing. I mean, obviously, you're probably going to be able to produce them faster than you use them. These gachas are going to run out of berry seeds before they run out of pellets. That's a fact. And each crystal is going to give me 180. The mate boost does make them drop crystals more frequently, along with dropping higher quality crystals. Tactical money outfit. So element dust turn into element, and keep production going from there. I hope you guys enjoyed that setup, and I hope you guys put it to a good use. I will make sure to keep putting on any tutorials for any key hints or tricks that I find out that I think you guys might enjoy. And with that, I will see all of you next time.